Have you ever thought of off plans before, what they mean and how to go about them? In this particular video, we will be telling you how off plans work, give you a very simple understanding as to how it works and how it really helps you make the most out of your real estate investment. So first off, what is an off plan? When you hear off plan, what comes to mind? Simply put, an off plan is a kind of real estate project whereby you buy or invest in the project before it is completed or before its value peaks in appreciation. A simple example would be, for instance, let's say you go to a restaurant, right? You pick up a menu, and from the menu, you decide you want to eat, let's say, prawns, let's say seafood prawns, and all of those intercontinental dishes. And the chef and the restaurant says, okay, sure, and they go in. When you were ordering the food, it was not yet available. But by the time they go in, they prepare the food and bring it out for you. They may tell you, okay, the food will be ready in 20 minutes. And then take this as a starter. They give you something to be eaten while they are getting the food ready. And then the food is brought back to you. Now in real estate, it's somewhat like that. The house is not yet on ground, but you pay or you invest. And then over a timeline, the company tells you when that timeline is complete, you get your property standing on ground. But at the time you are buying or investing, it is not yet on ground. What you're just buying from is probably the plan that or the design that the company says they have to offer. Does that make sense? The only difference between the real estate part and the chef side is that in real estate, you pay first or use a payment plan, and at the end of the project timeline, you get your house. But in the chef's area, oftentimes in such restaurants, is when you're done eating, they now give you your bill. After your meal, you get the bill. Do you understand? Now, next I'm going to tell you about is the pros, why it's actually really good to make good use of off plans. Now, the pros of actually making good use of payment plans includes one, easy entry. So by easy entry, I mean a very good payment plan. Oftentimes, because let's say the project is going to take 3 years, 36 months, 24 months, 12 months to deliver, you have the chance to get wider spread payment plans. In some cases, you can even get as high as 24 months. So it gives you the opportunity to start in easy, let's say pay 30% and spread the balance across the number of months agreed by with the company. So it gives you easy entry. You don't have to break the bank to be able to have a house standing at the end of the project timeline. That's one of the things that off plans do for you. And number two is it gives you the opportunity to have what we would call either capital gain or value appreciation, depending on what you want to do at the end of the project timeline. Let's say the property you're buying or investing in the off plan is a 160 million naira property. As at the time the project starts off, that is the worth or the value you're paying for it. But when it's completed, what you paid for with 160 million naira will now be say 250, 300 million naira. What has happened is as the project was progressing, it was increasing in value. What you paid for at the end of the project timeline, its value increases. And if you decide to sell, you won't be selling for 160 million, you'll be selling for 200 something or 300 million naira. It gives you the opportunity to use a little amount of money to get something of increased value at the end of the project timeline. And finally, number three, it saves you the stress of actually building a house yourself. Imagine what it takes, what it costs to have engineers, all of that, actually supervising the building of a house. But with the help of off-plan projects, you get the opportunity to have a house built by the best of engineers or construction companies, because oftentimes these developers reach out to the best of construction companies, bring them together to get this project done. So it gives you the opportunity to get a house finished in top-notch quality without having to spend by yourself to bring these contractors together. And before we leave your face, you need to know something about off-plan projects. They come in different delivery stages, and the delivery stages could be the carcass, the semi-finished, or the fully finished. Oftentimes, off-plan projects, they will tell you, oh, this is going to come at carcass. What carcass simply means is the building standing, not plastered. You can literally see the blocks and just the roof. Sometimes it doesn't even have external doors and windows, just all standing like that. Is delivered like that. Semi-finished could be mean anything, because semi-finished is also in different stages. It could mean all the externals are plastered and done, but inside is totally undone. You still have to plaster inside, do your electricals and plumbings and all of that. And in some cases, they actually complete all of the inside and leave only the plumbings and electrical fittings, but the plaster and tilings are done. That is under semi-finished. And in some cases, they do it fully finished for you. You just have to move in with your things. So when you hear off plan, you now know what it means. You now know the good things or the pros, or what you stand to gain when you invest in an off plan. And finally, the delivery stages. Once you know these things and you're sure, you check out with the company you want to invest in off plan with, and these things are in place, then you're good to go. If you're looking to invest in off plans in Abuja, all you have to do is just call the phone number on your screen. We have the best of off plans scattered around Abuja that will just meet you at your current level or the budget that you have. Just call us and you get the best of off plan projects from us. We're looking forward to get a call from you now.